Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Joy, and today I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to be pulling a tarot card here for our subject of this reading, and then I'm going to be using the Urban Crow Oracle deck for the spread of the cards to go along with the subject for the reading. Okay, I stutter around sometimes. Alright, so show us what the subject of this reading is going to be for those that are watching or need some guidance. What is the subject for those that need guidance? Oh goodness. Alright. Let's do it this way, and then we'll do this again, and if one pops out before I get the feeling that they're ready, we'll take it. Show us a card for the energy, for the guidance around the subject of this reading. Okay. Oh. Got the Six of Wands here. Victory. Victory. You're accomplishing something. You're on your way to accomplishing something. Getting a lot of attention right now. Getting a lot of attention right now. Hold on. Is there something you need to tell me? No. Oh, okay. Alright, sorry. That was my son there. He was laughing and walking down the hall, and I'm like, oh, is there something you need to tell me? Alright. So like I was saying, there's a victory. Perhaps you are on a high pedestal right now because you've made some big accomplishments. People are cheering you on, bringing a lot of excitement into your life. So this is the energy or the subject of the reading as well. So let's go ahead. And I'm going to be using, the Urban Crow Oracle for our reading. So decided to go ahead and use this deck because I was just outside, and I'm trying to befriend some crows, and they came around, and I just fed them some peanuts. And well, it's a long story. I don't want to talk about it at this time. Let's just do your reading because I could talk about their silly antics a lot. So I just thought I'd grab their oracle deck and see what do the crows want to say about this victory, about this accomplishment or this pedestal that you're on right now, where people are feeling as though, and you're feeling as though, that they all are honoring you at this time. See what the crows, see what they have to say about this. What's the rest of the story? Alright, here's your energy that's around you. Observation. Observation. So have you observed, are you kind of observing and watching how people are reacting to this perhaps it's even an award. Maybe it's even an award that you've just achieved, or you're in observation, kind of like you're looking around like, yeah, people really like this. People really like what I've been doing, right? He's riding on his horse here, high up, and looks very proud. The horse even has its head like, That's right, I did it, we did it. So the energy is around you to be very observant. Be very observant of those that are, I would say, possibly following you. Perhaps you have Perhaps you have a YouTube channel or TikTok, Instagram, something like that, or even a Facebook page. Pay attention and be observant of those that are following you or watching your content, or maybe even you're on a new job, or watch how the other employees or the customers, be observant of all the be observant of the actions. Okay, just like this crow here is being very observant with this spider in this web. And he's watching. I don't know if you can, how well you can see this card, and there's little flies in this web here. So he's watching and he's learning. He's learning about the spider. He's learning about being observing and waiting for the right moment. So this is the message to you, to be observant and wait for the moment that you're going to need to maybe step down a little bit, because you don't want to be so high. You don't want to be so high on your horse, and get stuck in your head that you're better than everyone because you've just made this big accomplishment. You want to be observant that you're not belittling those that are perhaps following you, or that aren't at your level yet, maybe in some point in your life, or some situation that you're going through. Don't just be very cautious and observant. Just observe. Yeah. Just be very observant of the things that are around you and the energies, and how others are treating you at this time as well. Teamwork. Your higher self is saying it's, even though you may be the boss in some circumstance right now as well, by being here on the high horse here, having victories, winning something. Don't forget about the teamwork and those that have helped you rise up. Again, don't belittle perhaps your co-workers, maybe, even this could be, or don't belittle maybe some friends or your family, whatever the situation is for you. Just be very observant on your actions, and know that it takes teamwork. It takes teamwork to make a project or a situation flow correctly. So don't be so proud of yourself that you've made this accomplishment, and don't forget those that were with you. Okay, don't forget those that were with you and helped you. I don't know exactly what this means, but when I'm looking at these cards here, I'm getting that. Just a minute. You have to get down, sweetheart. On both of these cards, they're predators, right? There's a hawk here. Oops, this card. There's this hawk here. He's like a predator, so everyone is being observant, working together in a team. And exactly here as well, right? The spider, you could say that the spider is a predator to the flies, right? To the flies. The crow is listening, watching, paying attention, and learning from this. So in your situation, there could be someone that is trying to sabotage your winning, your winning position here. This good feeling that you're having. So just be very observant and watch the actions. Again, this is all about actions. So now this card is going to be representing something that you need something that you need to have awareness of, and that is communication. Communication. You have to keep communication open. Remember, it's teamwork, right? This winning, this glory that you're in right now, right? It takes teamwork. It took teamwork to get you there. You may be saying, "Oh, I did this all on my own." Well, perhaps, possibly in a way, but there's always others that had helped you or given you maybe a push or an incentive, taught you about something that you went ahead and you did this on your own. But there's always people in the background. There's always a team. There's always experiences behind everything that you accomplish in life. And this crow is coming through, telling you to have awareness of the communication. Talk to others. Tell others how you became this, up on this pedestal. How you won those ribbons. How you're making your accomplishments and your goals work for you. Be a teacher. Be a teacher. Communicate it out to others so others can have a little more easy flowing experience as well. Or maybe maybe it's going to make it a tinge sweeter and easier for them. There's a cutting board here. There's a cutting board on this picture here. And some herbs down here. And feeding, communication and feeding. So I know this might be for some of you this might be something about cooking, right? I mean, right now I'm just looking at the picture and observing what's on the picture here. Maybe you're a cook in a restaurant or a chef. It takes a lot of teamwork to make a good chef as well. So there's just some scenarios to keep this flowing here for you. Definitely communication in a kitchen, right? Definitely. You need to be very observant to keep your menu and your kitchen clean, right? Keep your workplace safe. Keep your life clean. Be observant. Communicate to your workers. Communication is teamwork. If you have a crow coming in, it has saying warning. Warning. It's kind of reminding me of the Hermit card. The Hermit, he has a staff in one hand and he's holding the lantern in the other hand. Going into himself, having a hermit mode. Withdrawing a little bit to think things out. Or perhaps to replace something that wasn't in his favor. This is a warning for you. Not to withdraw. Not to withdraw. Don't let your ego, in other words, take over this being on this pedestal. Don't forget the ones that are a little below you that helped ramp you up to this. Don't belittle them. This is just a warning. Okay? Final card. Battle. The battle. I'm going to read from the book on this. I know crows are very territorial. Well, very territorial. Is that how you say that? I don't know. Um, Big protectors of their family. Since this is the final card, excuse me, I'm going to go ahead and read the meaning of this. The battle card, number 5. Now the number 5s are all about conflicts, challenges. When she's back. All right. So this says that crows are incredible territorial and will fight intruders to maintain order within their space. You may find that defensive feelings are brewing, whether from within or from an external source. If you have perhaps stepped on someone's toes or entered into someone's territory uninvited, be prepared to deal with the consequences. This card may also indicate that you will need to defend yourself against someone attempting to infiltrate, to take over your space. Take notice of the crows sitting on the wires. They are not involved, but are watching on to see which bird is the victor. There may not be much in the way of outside support for either side, and this could be an advantage or a disadvantage, depending on your position. Now remember, this card before was saying there's a warning. There's a warning, right? Warning, pay attention. Be very observant on how you're reacting and how you're portraying this big goal setter. You know, this pedestal that you're on. Be very observant on how you are treating people and how they are treating you. You don't want, this crow's coming in with that warning, and this one's saying if there's a battle, make sure, all these people that, let me put these cards down here, wait a minute. Observation was here, communication warning. The people that were bringing those warnings, or this hermit mode here, this hermit here, don't go in, don't get so wrapped up in yourself that you're don't get so wrapped up in yourself. Where is it? Where's that card? Oh, I'm holding it. I'm sorry. You're going in and you're kind of blocking everything out. You're blocking out, this light is so bright you can't really see can't see anything that's coming towards you, right? Or around you. So that is the warning that, if you're not paying attention and you're not remembering that practicing in the teamwork, or perhaps you're not trying, in the communication and the observation. So these crows are just actually they're coming through as like a warning, to this victory that's coming your way. To remember those that have helped you along your way, and don't go within yourself so much that you forget about them. Because there's always someone in the world that's going to try to steal your thunder or take what belongs to you. Be observant of that. Communicate with them. Communicate it out. Communicate with them. Don't do it in harsh ways. And don't hide from it either, though. Okay? All right, I thank you and have a great day. Bye now.